A prophet will raise up a voice that speaks a truth to power in order to bring about some kind of change. The Seattle School is committed to forming pastors, chaplains, and leaders to be prophets for the revolution. Traditionally, MDiv degrees are for ordination in an ecclesial body. However, we also know that a lot of our students are coming in and are not necessarily seeking ordination, but they're seeking to become faith leaders in their communities. Traditionally, I think that a lot of MDiv programs train students to be a chaplain for the empire and not a prophet for the revolution. A chaplain for the empire will keep the status quo going, will not question the status quo. When we think about the problems that we're encountering in the world, the status quo is not going to work. So I think what we try to do here is train students to become pastors, chaplains, leaders who can embody that prophetic voice without being fearful of their prophetic voice, who can, when times are dangerous or when times are hard, to figure out where should my body be in this time in history. We talk about being the hands and feet of Jesus. If we really are the hands and feet of Jesus, then that does not mean our bodies are always safe from being in contact with issues that can be scary or problematic or uncomfortable. I think that part of what we're seeing in the United States of America is a lot of churches that have decided to be comfortable, and now all of a sudden we have been thrown into periods of uncomfortability. How can we train our leaders, our pastors, our chaplains to sit in that uncomfortable mode and still minister, still serve in the midst of that? That's an embodied presence. That's not a textbook, this is how you are trained to be a pastor. No, it's an embodied experience. And I often tell students that the beginning of sitting in these uncomfortable situations is even right now in the classroom, when you have so many different groups of people who are coming and studying, for me, a biblical text that you think or I think or someone thinks is one particular meaning, and then you hear that someone has another understanding and someone else has another understanding. How do you sit in that? Begin to work those muscles and flex those muscles now. That's what I think we're trying to do.